Okay, so welcome back to the OB deck of the St Francis Yacht Club, and coming up is race 4 of the International, and we're currently showing a bit of vision of one of the kite boards, no doubt getting some practice for Wednesday, stretching his arms about a metre longer. Quite a few kite boards out today. So anyway, the action is about to start, and probably inside about 2 minutes to go. So now the question will be, Coco brained them off that pin end last time. I can't see him being the only one this time. And I've already seen Herman winning. He's come right over here. He's lining up for it. And Coco's going back for some more. Bit early yet. They're still trying to work out where they want to be on and start to make their rack up positions. So come back to you in a second, but it's all obviously heading up to the start. Come back to you with a minute to go and see what's cooking. Okay, so we're about inside 30 seconds. You can see the port tackers. Coco to leeward of the pirate ship, and Woody's going to try and squeeze in there. So bow's about to go down. That ASL boat without any sail mark, he's already started to put his bow down, and he's already seen he's got a major bear-away problem here. There goes the gun. It's a clear start, and Coco's done it to them again. He's got a great lane, Herman also, and Woody probably buying a bit of gas there off Coco. And across comes Howie Hamlin. He's on starboard, but he didn't get a piece of that port hand start, so they're off and running heat 4. I've got a feeling this is going to be a lot more of a closer competition. Got to get off that start line, and we've got three Aussie boats, first, second and third in the last race. Coco's got his nose in front. Herman was second in that race. He's second at the moment, and John Winning Senior in the Yandu, Old Age and Treachery, right in there. So Howie just got to get his starts down a little bit better than that. He's giving away too much. Alex Vallings, you can see underneath CST, got a good lane there, so we want a better showing from him. The best Kiwi boat last heat was Maersk Line, and they're out wide. They're heading up on Port Tack. They've gone way out wide, didn't get as good a start. So that's it. The fleet's away. Coco leads them again, and we'll come back to the top mark. Okay, so approaching the top mark for the first time, race 4, Michael Coxon has put him to the sword. Full race face on those guys, so the bear away now. Got the bow down, he's through, and the chute will be going up, and they're going to haul it out of there on their way down to this gate mark for the first time. This is a 3-lap race, this one. We just checked it out with the girls in the office 3 times round, so full concentration needed. Breeze probably picked up another couple of knots from the previous race. So you can bet your life the Pirates will really test Coco. They will be going hell for leather down here, and so will Woody, and so will Howie, and anybody else that fancies themselves. So the trick is, you got to put your foot down, but you got to be careful. So here we come. Third boat around. Not sure who that is. Too far away, but we'll get them as they come through the gate, no doubt. And good gaggle of boats going around there for the minor places, so it's going to be a tough fight. But right now the top 2, first and second from last race, Coco in the Thurlow, Trent Barnabas and Nathan, and they're just coming down this Chrissy Field shore. Not Herman's gone out, so he's the first one he's going to attack, so he's jibed off. He's gone out wide for this gate mark. Coco answering that with a jibe now, so nice job. And 2 other boats have gone out with them, and here goes Johnny Winning with the blue chute. So the leader will always wait and follow the pack just to cover them. So away they go. We'll catch them as they come through this gate mark very shortly. So through the gate goes Thurlow Fisher, handy lead, probably a bigger lead than he had in that last race. So Coco, full race face here, and doing a great job, really right at the back of the bus. And now it's a mad scramble for second place. Herman's got it at the moment. Pirates just in front of Yandu, John Winning Senior. And out wider is CT Batten's Alex Vallings, better showing this race. He was back in the pack there, and right behind him is Graham Gately, the second of the Kiwi boats. So good tight race between those 2 Kiwi guys, and Alex is probably in 3rd position right now. He's going to cross clearly in front of Woody, so that puts him up to 3rd. And I can tell you a bit more about the crew of that boat. Alex's other name is Ginge, because he's got a nice mop of red stuff, and in the middle on that boat is Chris Kitchen, and the bowman is Josh McCormick. coming together well in this event already over here. Had a bad race last time, but this keep it going, boys. This could be a real keeper for you. And the next boat through there is Graham Gately. Doing a great job, and the other Kiwi boat just blasting in close to shore here is Phil Airy on the JF Hildebrand. Phil, his nickname is Flo, I can tell you, and his middleman is Murray England, and the bowman is Sam. He's the forward hand. So go the Kiwis, doing a great job. And bringing up the rear of that pack is Howie Hamlin. Now, that's a bit of a surprise. I would have thought Howie would have been right up there in the front. He's just been a bit conservative off the start line. It's costing him. And the other ASL boat, the Truck Monkey, with Paul Allen in the bow, right in there. That's the old Shark Khan boat. They bought that boat from Sydney off, what was it, a computer company that Jack Young represented on. So that's the first pack, and they're probably well clear, and that's where they're going to be racing each other. Be some few position changes in there, I'm sure, but right now Coco has put him to the sword as he heads down towards that Alcatraz mark. We'll pick it up as they head back up on a win. 3 laps for race 4. So back through the gate, the Winwood gate, for the first time on a wind, or the second time on a wind, but first time back up to the Golden Gate mark. Thurlow Fisher. Not quite put down your glasses, but boy oh boy, they've really gone up a gear on that boat today. And as we were saying before, they had the race faces on early in the park. You could tell they're going to do something dramatic, and that's what we're looking at. Solid sailing performance out here. Still a long way to go. We've got another 2 laps of this course to complete. So the boat that did all the damage, the Dream Team from yesterday, the pirate ship coming through the gate now. They're about 150 metres astern, and they're not going to quit for 1 second like true pirates. They'll be hanging right in there and trying to get the cannons aimed at Coco at some point. As I said, you've got to keep that thing upright, and there'll be full concentration. You just lose your marbles for half a second and you're going to buy one. So now the interest is this pack coming into the mark now, into the gate, sorry, is the race for 3rd place. And what we saw down the bottom mark was the boat that was almost, was actually in front of Woody, the first of the Kiwi boats. Alex Valens in the CT Battens actually got tangled up, bit of a scary moment with Herman winning in the Pirates. They going for that last jibe and put it down. So poor old Alex having another look at the bottom of San Fran Bay. So through come these 2 boats are pretty much locked together, and the boat behind them is all in it for the 3rd spot. And there's a couple, the truck Monkey, that's Howie Hamlin just in front of them. He's just tacked to go back out on port tack. And I think that's Maersk Graham Gately to weather of Howie, but Howie's starting to crawl his way back into the podium here, and that's the way the race is settling down. Truck Monkey coming through now. Woody, I don't know what happened to him. He was better up than that, as you saw coming down the first time on the Spinnaker, so he might have had a little accident somewhere, might have lost a chute overboard. Don't think he's had a swim or he'd be further back. So they've got a bit of catching up to do, so let's sit back and wait till they come back through the gate under Spinnaker. So there goes Thurlow Fisher, Coco and the boys through the gate for the last time. They're on their way back up to the turn mark under the Golden Gate, and you can see Herman winning way out the back door there. He's probably extended again. Herman had a look at him going downhill there. He closed up a bit. Probably stuck about 15 seconds out of him on one big line, but Coco solid as a rock today out here. So barring the dreaded capsize, I think you're looking at the winner of Heat 4. So we'll come back to you when Herman crosses, but pushing on, trying to bridge the gap. It's not over yet. Fat Lady nowhere near the stage. Come back to you shortly. Okay, so we're on Maersk Line. Graham Gately's guys having a ding-dong battle here. This is where the real interest is. Who's going to jag this 3rd spot on today's race? Howie's just tacked. Maersk banged one in on top of him, and trying desperately to get in contact with those 2 boats is Yandu, who's just coming through the gate now. So I guess this is where the real interest is. If the other 2 guys stay upright, we know who's going to be 1st and 2nd. Although Herman doesn't want to make too many glitches here, because these guys will be all over him like a rash if that's the case. But so there's the interest for us. Thurlow Fisher, nice solid race again, off in the distance towards the Golden Gate. We'll pick them up as they come back through the gate for the last time, heading down to the Alcatraz mark. Talk to you then. Okay, so here it comes, Thurlow Fisher through the gate, going downhill to Alcatraz for the third and final time, and boy, oh boy, these guys have blown the doors off the rest of them today. They've made it look easy. Now, they've still got 2 legs of this course to go from here. All we've got to do is keep it upright, and the fat lady's all theirs. She'll smother them. So they've made it look easy, but of course we know it's not. The fact that they can make it look easy in these conditions, you can see they're right at the back of the bus. Trent's got a big handful of that chute. Nicely balanced. The guy's just doing it easy, but it's not. And go to Thurlow. And if you come left, Simon, you can see the pirate ship. Now they're fully wound up. They're in hot pursuit, but just a long way behind. And they're on a real hot one heading out. They've got to jibe back to this gate mark, but they're quite enjoying that burst of speed. And here they go through the jibe now. Keep it upright, boys. Big Pete, handful of chute. And back in business, back down the back of the bus. And pirate ship, solid second. Now, the boat that surprised me is Graham Gately. He's really trucking down there. He's probably pulled up into Herman. You can see the boat, Simon, to the left of the pirate ship is Maersk Line. They've had a blinder. He's actually split from Howie. They were having a ding-dong battle. This is third position that he's captured right here. And now Howie's got the problem of Woody starting to zero in on him. You've got the blue chute of Woody. If you come further left, smoking it out there, Simon, you've got Howie to leeward and the big blue chute of Yandu hauling it out to the centre. Jibe's coming up. So a lot of work to do the back end to see who's going to get this 4th position on the racetrack. But Graham Gately's Maersk Line just decided they wanted 3rd. So bugger off Howie. Long way to go yet though. 2 more legs. We'll be back towards the finish. Exciting race. So what we're looking at now is how much John Winning and the blue chute, the Yandu guys, have hauled into Howie Hamlin. So surprise, surprise, or no surprise really, these 2 blokes, once they get their radar set, they come together and we're in for a thriller here. These guys will give it to each other all the way to the finish line now, and there's only there's nothing between them. This is going to be enthralling. They can't afford to stuff it up, so Noddy's taking a deep breath, and Matt on the CST Composites doing likewise. Just got to steel themselves for the run to the finish. Great sailing, those 2. Okay, so here comes our all-the-way winner of Heat 4, Thurlow Fisher, Michael Coxon, Aaron Links and Trent Barnabas in the bow. Completely smashed them out here this afternoon and this morning, of course. There goes the gun. Great job, guys, and certainly a great form reversal from yesterday, and I think they've laid down the gauntlet. The other guys, there's no doubt, Cocker, well, he got 2 great starts, and that's part of the puzzle. You've got to get out of the blocks, and like Herman did yesterday, he started extremely well, not quite so well today. Cocker got a big advantage from that, but I think he's done a bit of work on his settings, and because he had plenty of pace uphill, and you know he's going to be quick downhill, so that's really going to get him guessing after tonight's round of drinks when they wake up in the morning. But if you come to the right a bit now, I think we're on Appliances Online. This is the dream team from yesterday. The Pirates started strongly again with a 2nd this morning and finished it off with a 2nd this afternoon. All the way 2nd, solid points. He's our regatta leader very, very comfortably. But when the discards come in later on in the week, a couple of days' time, there he goes. That will determine the outcome of this regatta. But Herman, as solid as a rock at the moment. Great job, those guys. And the boat that was the real surprise this afternoon, and well done these guys, is Graham Gately's Maersk Line. Capsized yesterday afternoon, and had a shocker, but came back this morning. Not sure where can't remember where he finished this morning, but this is a very solid podium finish for third in race 4. So excellent job, those guys. That'll give them a great deal of heart going forward in this regatta. Third place, a beauty for you blokes. It's got to wait a while now to see how the battle ended up between now. Howie, I can see him. He's the next boat through. So Howie's going to end up 4th in this race. So I don't know what happened on a win. We took our eye off him down the bottom, but Howie's definitely got his nose well in front of Yandu. So well, nice job, Howie. That's a good position. He was well back. He had a bit of an off day off the start line today, not like these guys. Don't know what happened there, but you'll certainly, I'm sure he'll be back tomorrow, full face on. So Howie gets 4th spot, and John Winning will come across in 5th. Not a bad place. That's a keeper for Woody. Anything inside 6, you're pretty happy to have them in your pocket. So just wait till the big horizon line going out wide there. No end of shipping coming through the port today as well. Keep everybody on their toes. So across the line comes Yandu, nice job. Noddy, Gibbo and Woody, solid as a rock. Just didn't quite get the starts they wanted. And I think they might have had a bit of a glitch on that down that bottom end near Alcatraz. I'll talk to them later and we'll have a yak them in the park tomorrow. But yeah, they were further up. They would have liked to have finished further, but hey, they're still upright and they've jagged to 5th. Nice job. So 6th place this afternoon, the other Kiwi boat, Flow. Phil Arian boys, JF Hildebrandt, they wouldn't be too unhappy about that. That's they were up there, and I think Graham Gately sort of threw a line to them and kept dragging them along. So that's a good play. So that's our top 6 for Heat 4. We'll be back down in the park tomorrow and take the camera out. Simon will bring the camera around and we'll have a chat to the guys, see how they're feeling after tonight's little lap race session. So see you tomorrow morning. Bye for now. So we didn't take them around the top mark, but as you can see, in this vision, the Pirates still got their nose in front, but they're all coming back. Yandu, not in the bow, David Gibson on sheet, and the old Fox, Johnny Winning Senior. He sailed on this course many times.